Hello everyone. So I was going to talk about something different this week, but I was listening to a song and I felt that I wanted to discuss it this week instead. Before I begin, I just want to say that this video is likely going to end up being a two-parter, and before I begin, I just want to tell everyone that the following video does contain strong language, so viewer and listener discretion is advised. So the song I want to discuss is Cinderella Snapped by Jax. If you're not familiar with who Jax is, she is a pop artist in maybe her late teens, very early 20s at most, and she had her big break last year with a song called Victoria's Secret. Jax wrote this song for a adolescent girl that apparently she is a babysitter for, and if I were that girl's parents, I'd probably find a different babysitter because, you know, if your babysitter is going to be writing songs for your child, you might want to have a song that does not include the F-bomb in it. So, you know, maybe they need to go find a new babysitter, but that is an entirely different subject. So I want to read to you the lyrics of the song and talk about what I can within this video. So I will begin with verse 1. Once upon a time, there was a princess waiting for a boy to give back her shoe. Suck it in, be a wife in a blue dress, the prettiest piece of property the land ever knew. She waited and she waited for the guy to show, but she didn't know that after midnight he was busy in her stepsister's bed, so Cinderella said, plot twist. Then it goes to the chorus, I don't need no prince to save me, I'm a goddamn CEO. Don't call me baby, in quotation marks, equal pay me. Snow White said you tried to kiss her, so I'll just buy a new glass slipper and burn your castle down, and kids, that's how Cinderella snapped. Verse 2. When the smoke cleared, every girl in the whole land woke the fuck up and started making demands. Rapunzel shaved their head, so there was nothing to climb on. Jasmine made out with Mulan. Sleeping Beauty sued the dude who kissed her while she was asleep, and Ariel was confident without any feet. Tiana went and got a biomedical degree, and Beauty realized that she was the Beast. Then it goes back to the chorus, which I just read to you. Then it goes to a bridge. He said, this being the prince, Cindy, sweetie, don't be so emotional. You're always so emotional. It's fine to be controllable. And this is Cinderella. If I'm emotional, that'd be the reason for you to address me while you're on your knees in the scary event that I get too emotional during your trial, so watch how you're speaking, because while you were sleeping around every weekend and using your power to prey on the weakest, I studied your own legislation all season, and last I checked, cheating is treason. And then he goes back to the chorus, and the song ends. So, the point that I want to make for this video is that this is kind of a dumb song. So, because of what the prince did, Rapunzel is now non-binary, okay? Rapunzel shaved their head, okay? That's they. That's the pronoun that all the non-binary people want to use. And apparently now Jasmine and Mulan are lesbians. Beauty sued the dude who kissed her while she was asleep, and Ariel was confident without any feet. If Ariel had done what King Trident would have wanted her to do, she would have gotten she would have gotten married to a merman of his choosing, probably in an arranged marriage. So, by her going to Ursula and getting her feet and convincing Eric to fall in love with her, as she had already fell in love with him, she was already being the badass woman who was going to go off and strike out on her own and do whatever she wanted. And Tiana, if you've ever seen the movie, if you're familiar with the song Almost There, Tiana talks about how she's going to work and become this great restaurant owner. And at one point during the song, her mother makes the comment, "Hey, I want grandkids." Which is to say that, yes, it's great that you're focusing on your career, but what about anything else to your life? Are you going to have a family, or are you just going to be this career woman? So Tiana was already breaking that stereotype by being super focused on becoming this great restaurant owner within the movie. Why does she need a biomedical degree? So, that's mainly what I want to say for this part of what I want to say on the song. And I will be back next week with the second half of this video. And I hope you join me for that one as well. Thank you for watching, and I will see you with part 2 next Monday. Thank you. Goodbye.